want some more MK1 in your life? Chances are you probably do. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty back again with another MK1 MK Uno video because late last night and a couple hours ago, the official Mortal Kombat social media sites have finally posted the character origin bios for not only Ashrah, but thankfully, at last, Syzoth, aka Reptile. So we'll be going over that today, also going and doing a deep dive into the leakers we've been talking about lately and see if they shared anything new. For starters, confirmation that apparently the Sindel voice actor and the Shao Kahn voice actor from Mortal Kombat 11 are coming back to MK Uno and reprising their roles as Sindel and Shao, and maybe we got a few other things to discuss of note. So with that said, if you enjoy this type of content, take a second, drop a like on the video because it does help me out a ton. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the recent love and support and all the MK1, MK Uno goodness, for real. You guys always coming back and sharing that positive feedback does mean the world to me, so thank you for making me able to do this gig because I don't know why you guys click on my videos. I really don't. So without further ado, let's break this stuff down. Let's have some fun and, well, let's get into it. So first things first, last night we got the Ashrah bio. It says, ever seeking atonement from her unforgivable demonic past. As a demon, all Ashrah knew was pain and violence. She assumed all beings in all realms lived as she did. But once she journeyed outside of the Netherrealm, she realized her error. Other realms were places of beauty and peace. She could not aid in their defilement. Imagine just thinking that the Netherrealm was just typical. I feel bad for Ashrah. Ashrah fled from her sister demons. Again, who else is a sister demon? Is it Sareena? We don't know. Along the way, she found an enchanted Chris. It was a demon slayer, which she used to finish her pursuers. She was stunned to discover that using the Chris to destroy evil was purifying her soul, and that if she continued to do so, she could free herself from the Netherrealm. Ashrah senses that her final absolution is near, and once achieved, she will finally enter the light. So that is the bio for Ashrah, a new Liu Kang era, which honestly does not stray too far away from the classic 3D era days. Slightly different, but for the most part still the same. It's just her using the Chris to cleanse her soul, which is essentially everything that takes place back in the Deception Conquest mode, side stories and all that stuff. So yeah, Ashrah, essentially the same. I'm excited to see who else these sister demons are. I want to see these Kameo bios. You guys do know for some reason the Kameo bios only ever get leaked on like the official Mortal Kombat Discord, but they never share them to the official socials. So I'm hoping I can see what Sareena's up to, because chances are she might actually make an appearance in the story mode and be a sister demon to Ashrah. But yeah, I can't complain. Next up is Reptile. Stealth and ferocity, a deadly combo. Zaterran's slave. You see, the press release said he was a slave to somebody. Will we find out in this bio, or is it going to be just bare bones? We'll have to wait and see. Reptile is Zaterran. Shocker. Had no idea. One of the reptiloid races. Is that how you say that word? Reptiloid races, which lives on Outworld's fringes. Like other reptiles, Zaterrans can camouflage themselves, but Reptile possesses a unique mutation, one which allows him to shapeshift to appear human. Bullied mercilessly by Zaterrans for this ability, Reptile left home to make his future elsewhere. So he was bullied by the other reptiles for becoming a human. I feel like that would be a good thing, a perk to have, and not necessarily a bad thing. Do they just poke fun at him and say, you're not a real reptile? I don't know. But what I do know is, again, clear as day on the character render, you can see our boy has keys. He's got keys for some reason. And again, in the story mode portion of the most recent Banished trailer, we see him open up the jail cell in the catacombs of Shang Tsung's Canal's flesh pit, wherever that is, the death trap place, I don't know. He unlocks the prisoners. So I still think that because he's being dubbed as a Zaterran slave, he's a slave for Shang Tsung, And he, I guess, eventually realizes that Shangy Wangy's not a good guy. He frees the good guys and kind of just joins them on their expedition to save Kitana from the Tarkat disease that maybe he witnesses taking place in the dungeons of the new flesh bits. I don't know, but he's got keys. He's got keys. That's the big takeaway from here. But yeah, it is interesting to think that these other Zaterians are teasing him for simply being a human, when I think that that would just be a perk. Reptile, man, I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. Feels bad, man. This tweet is so funny. Reptile went from "I will do anything to save my home and people" to "fuck that place, I don't need it anyways," and left on his own. Facts. Facts. Poor Reptile, dude. Poor Reptile. Now, you guys know how yesterday we were looking at this new Leaker in Town's post and trying to gauge the appearance details for General Shao, Sindel, and Nitara, and they mentioned that Nitara would be wearing some type of helmet of some kind. Well, Fate Unknown, who is, again, a credible and trusted source who always has the trailer details before the trailers drop on the official Mortal Kombat website, when asked about all this stuff, Fate Unknown actually came out and said, Nitara, not wearing a helmet, more of a headpiece. There is one other big surprise in store for her, but I will not leak that. What could this mean? Sindel, pretty standard design, not really interesting or a major change, just kind of looks like Sindel. However, in regards to Shao Kahn, General Shao in this timeline, Sindel and Shao both have returning voice actors. So, boom, from the horse's mouth, Fate Unknown, the voice actors from the most recent Mortal Kombat game, MK11, will be coming back for MK1 in terms of doing voice acting work for these characters. But yeah, nothing else was said from Fate Unknown in regards to all these new leaks that dropped yesterday. What is this other big surprise for Nitara? Is it the glowing red eyes? Maybe. I think that was kind of mentioned in my last video. Apparently she's got glowing red eyes, but at least it's not a helmet like Hot Girl. At least it's a headpiece, which is probably a good thing. Maybe. I wish she didn't have a headpiece. I wish she just had her hair just chilling, but we'll see how much influence they took from the Mortal Kombat live-action reboot movie. But there you go, that's all I got for y'all today. Zaterian Slave, which is... we need some redemption on Reptile. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of him just being a jobber in the story, so I hope our boy in this new timeline gets some respect on his name, and it seems like he actually plays a pretty important role. The fact that he's leading everybody to find Kitana when that celebration's taking place, I think shows that Reptile's gonna have some respect to his name. And obviously Ashrah is pretty much the same character we've grown to love over the last 20 years. But guys, what do y'all think of these character bios? Share it on the official Mortal Kombat socials. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, if you guys do enjoy these MK Uno updates, please take 1 second and drop a like on the video. Subscribe to some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, Min Dynasty. You guys, please take care, stay safe. I love you, and you're probably going to enjoy the next video I got for you dropping soon.